before we start the intro, I have some important things to say. Eric Toke, if you're watching this, that Bristan Lanier would be so pleased to see your next Ponies reaction video, because some of these songs are gonna bring you back some memories. Anyhow, enjoy the video, everyone. Hey guys, I gathered you all here at my house because we're doing another video that will be much like what Eric does. And today, we're gonna react to some theme songs that are from Tristan Lanier's childhood days.
Oh boy, I love watching these cartoons whenever I had a fond memory of it. Not to mention the Ponies had reacted to her theme song when Tristan first saw that video.
Well, this should be quite interesting. We had never reacted to any theme songs in a long time, even if Tristan remembers a couple of shows from the 2000s.
Even if they're no longer airing on television, we would have no doubt to see them after a long period of time.
I agree what you said, Sandy. And before we start reacting to any of these songs, I brought along a special guest to be with us.
Hello, Mr. Squarepants. It's finally time for me to be a part of your reaction videos for today.
Lad, why in the name of Neptune did you bring home a skunk to be a part of this video? This isn't one of Python's skunk tricks from that one episode of our show.
First of all, no. He's from another cartoon from the 90s, Mr. Krabs. And second, this is not the same skunk that we encountered. His name is Pepe Le Pew, and he has never reacted to anything with us on this channel before.
SpongeBob, out of all the guests you have to invite for our reaction, you decided to bring home Pepe Le Pew for the first time? This is going to be really bad if he's gonna spray us somewhere in the video.
Oui. Calm down, Monsieur Squidward. I'm a very nice guy. Sure, some of you folks may think I'm cute, but you're wrong. I'm a French skunk after all.
He's right. He's not gonna spray since he's really independent on trying to not be a dangerous animal against us.
Well, buddy, if that's what you wanted, that's fine with me.
Anyhow, let's get started with our reaction. I selected a couple of theme songs that Tristan knows, and some that Eric might recognize from his perspective. So let's go.
Starting off the bat, we have Canimals, a show that Applejack seems to forgot since the Wiggles crossover video.
Well, that Bulba really has an appetite to eat an entire apple. Just like you, Patrick.
How is quite an interesting character, y'all. You better not mess with him. Otherwise, he will hypnotize you to death.
Leon looks amazing when he's trying to camouflage through the fridge. If only I had that kind of power to stop painting.
And look at that. There's a skunksy animal at the bottom of the screen. How adorable.
Yes, Pappy. Not to mention this show had a pilot episode in 2008 with a different skunk animal. It's much different compared to the one in Trash Can.
Oh, and speaking of franchises, here's the Looney Tunes show.
Hey, there I am. I saw myself for a second there.
Although Tristan is more of a Tom and Jerry fan, he truly remembers another cartoon that put Warner Brothers on the map.
Speaking of that classic cat and mouse duo.
Oh, Tom and Jerry Teos. Tristan seems to be familiar with this one too.
I appreciate the hand-drawn animation in this opening. It's a shame that the Warner Brothers animation building is getting demolished soon this year.
I know. We all truly respect that SpongeBob.
Tom, you better be careful whenever Spike encounters you while trying to chase Jerry.
Damn, Jerry is so good at trying to outrun those mousetraps, even when he uses his ass to get the cheese. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. That clip I showed was kinda hot when I first did that dance in one of the music videos from the Looney Tunes show. Anyhow, back to the video.
How can Spike fit inside of that mouse hole? That's freaking ridiculous.
The Garfield Show. I remember when this came out on Cartoon Network. Not to mention this version of Garfield is voiced by the same actor who voiced Curious George in Scooby-Doo.
Play Misty for Me is such an iconic piece of music in this series, and it has been overused in a lot of chase scenes in various episodes.
You know, this song reminds me of that one quote from the episode Ticket to Riches.
You can tell this is an emergency because I didn't stop for ice cream.
No one can deny that this is one of my favorite quotes from Garfield.
Are there more shows to go, SpongeBob?
To more to go, Sandy. I mean, the shows are the ones that Tristan finds to be a bit underrated during his early years.
Hey, look! It's Rough Man! Another PBS Kids show that Tristan barely remembers.
Oh yes, the good old days when game shows were a thing before Battle for Dream Island existed.
I never thought a dog would become a game show host.
Hi there, Blossom and Jet the Mouse. I don't know why, but Blossom is the most adorable creature I had ever seen in a cartoon. She is very intelligent, just like Sandy. And funny enough, she reminds me of that one character who also doesn't speak but can communicate with sign language.
Well, I understand what you meant, SpongeBob. Sometimes Ruff gets carried away when he does something unhinged. And that totally makes her truly pissed. Of course I can't blame you for that statement.
Doki, the one show that became the crown of Discovery Kids? What a terrific show!
Tristan remembers the first time when he encountered that series back on Netflix. He truly appreciates the dog's adventures and expeditions. And that's all we are gonna react for today. Oh, I had a blast remembering some of these shows from the 2000s because Tristan had a lot of memories while watching them on TV at a young age.
This was a fun video to make, SpongeBob. I'm glad that Pippi didn't spray us while we're reacting.
I mean, Fetch with Rough Man was such a classic in-game series for kids to enjoy. Even for those people who grew up with PBS Kids.
When you came here as a special guest, Peppy, I hope we can make more reaction videos with you in the future.
I distinctly remember the first few shows that we saw, including the ones that were made by Warner Brothers. But the last two, not so much.
Come to think of it, I wonder if the ponies reacted to some of these shows on Eric's channel.
Who knows, Patrick? We'll just have to wait and see.